And now my account balance is 26. And I'm just gonna have to risk it all on this one trade. So either this is the end of the challenge and I have to restart, or we're gonna make over $280 and be back in business.
Reckon on the stacks with the Forex. On a bad day, couple Rolex.
Welcome back to the channel, guys, and in this video we're continuing the process of $55 all the way to 500k. And if you're new here, we're using the prop from Risk Manager and prop from Algo trading tools to make this happen. Going long on FxAlexG, real quick, just setting up my stop loss right here with dragging this line down, and by selecting buy, bam, my lot size is automatically created, risking 30% of my account on this trade. Gonna do things a little different here, and in this video I'm just going to screen record. I'm not going to show so much of myself, less edits and more about the trading. So for starters, why am I going long? I'm going long because of the higher time frame setup here on the 1 hour. So this is the setup that I'm looking to do, and we're going to break down why exactly I'm interested in this long setup. Before doing that, let's screenshot this and send it over to Prop from Algo's VIP chat. Let's break down this trade, XAUUSD trade idea, by letting everybody know just entered long. And the reason why, guys, the H1 setup long is aligned with the H4 time frame. I'm going to share a screenshot quick of the H4. You can see that it is also bullish, and price has kept above the institutional line right here, acting as support. So we're going to send this out and give a quick explanation. TP at the previous high, and we're already up 7 pips. Let's get it for day 3, XAUUSD. Let's see how this turns out. All right, so the trade has came back to our entry, and now we're in drawdown. But I want to show you guys this. It's still the same account, 93480. Let's go. And this is the setup here. MT5, we're down 15 pips.
Few moments later.
All right, so we're finally seeing some profits, but we're getting to the 5-minute XAU sell zone. So we're up 66 pips on this trade. Also 5-minute sells on US 30, but let's ignore that. The account is way too small to start trading US 30. But anyways, like I was saying, look at this trade, guys. Absolutely blasting off, but we're reaching this 5-minute sell zone. So it's a little tricky. This can play out, but again, remember, we're looking at the higher time frames, and the higher time frame is in most cases more powerful, I could say, and the price action is better respected on the higher time frame than the lower time frame. So with understanding the higher time frame, we could position ourselves to ignore the smaller time frame signals that do not go with the direction of the higher time frame trend. Like for example, right here, we have a bullish trend on the higher time frame setup. With that, we're anticipating to go long and only focusing on the long signals on the lower time frame. Place stops to break even for a risk-free trade. And let's send this out to the chat. XAUUSD plus 50 pips. Let's fucking go. This is the setup, guys. We're going to send a screenshot, and we're up 55 pips. Sweet. So now we're up 62 pips on this trade. It's going really well so far. Let's see how this turns out. I'm going to let this ride till the very end, and hopefully it doesn't come back to our entry, because that would suck. But that's what we use the prop from Risk Manager for, to automatically put our stop in profit, or one-click stop in profit. Really awesome. Stop in profit. Unfortunately, it's back at our entry, and we just got stopped out. Made $2.70 and plus 5 pips.
Round 2 on XAUUSD.
Oh man. All right, so we went long again, and we're doing the same setup, guys. The same exact setup. Let's see how this turns out here. 0.70 lots. Let's see. And we got stopped out at break even again.
Round 3 XAUUSD. Fight!
All right, so we're about to go long again on this trade, going in for a third round of going long on XAUUSD. But it's the same setup, guys. We're looking for the same exact thing. We got out of these trades at break even, and instead of just entering impulsively, we're gonna wait for the proper setup. So we're still waiting for the entry, and we'll re-enter once the opportunity presents itself. So now that price is at our entry, we could now enter. All right, so here's the entry, another 0.7, and let's wait a few minutes and see how this turns out. A few minutes later, we're up on FxAlexG, going long. Just in case, always safe, putting my stop in profit, and let's see if we get a push to the upside or get out of this trade at break even again. Oh, looks like this break even trade back to back again. Wow. This is a third break even trade on FxAlexG. I'm going to give it one more shot and let's see what happens. We're going to wait for the proper setup.
Final round. XAU USD. Fight.
All right, finally we see some good profits. I'm thinking of closing out because we're here at that rejection on the higher time frame, and this is the same account, 93480. What do you guys think? Should I close out this trade or hold it? All right, we closed it out. Closed out the trade. We're up 104% on this right now. Let's fucking go. What an amazing day. 104% growth of the day, October 2nd. Crazy drawdown, 50%. This is why I say never trade like this. This is crazy. So far, we have a 93.71% win rate, 100% of shorts, and 91% of long entries. Not bad for day number 3, 477 pips on gold. Let's go. I'll catch you guys tomorrow on the next trades.
Hit the TP, wake up in the morning, get it early. I just put 100 lots on US 30.
All right, guys, day number 4 and XAU absolutely blast off. But if I would have held the trade, I would have gotten stopped out. So I'm glad that I exited right there, which was a clear resistance area where I decided to exit. But now we're back at the 1 hour buy entry setup. You can see that it's now acting as support where it was previous resistance. Gonna take out my long tool and open up a position here. And remember, guys, we could use the auto support and resistance of prop from algo for our points of exit. So in this case, if we have, let's say, the 30-minute also bullish, if it's bullish on the 1 hour and also bullish on the 30-minute, we have a high probability of this trade blasting off, placing our stops somewhere behind the B institutional entry line, which is the blue dotted lines. And right here at the previous high where we took profit, that could be a auto break even or stop in profit, and then a final TP at the H4 resistance. So looking on the 15-minute, which is also bullish, we have it in alignment of the higher time frame. So it's very likely that price could bounce here. The only thing that I'm not liking is the 5-minute. You see that it's under the cloud or under the PFA cloud. I want to see it above. Once it is above, we could see this thing blast off. Looking at the 1 minute, it's trading below the institutional entry lines, which I'm not liking. So we want to see this thing blast above. Being that I'm entering on this trade, it's a little riskier than, let's say, waiting for price to be above those institutional entries on the 5-minute. But we're going to take the risk, and I'm just going to click next pivot here, which moves the stop loss and take profit to the previous high. Real fast, easy. Clicking here to do a 10% risk on this trade since it is a little riskier, and now clicking buy so it can automatically create my lot size. Sweet. So we have a 0.06 lot, risking $23 to make $106. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go and see how this turns out. Sending this off to the chat here by taking a screenshot. Screenshotting on TradingView. XAU USD trade idea by H1 setup again and currently up a few pips. It may come back down and retest one more time for an entry. Let's go ahead and share a screenshot. Send that out and send this one out. And for this trade, I have my partial profits and stops at break even at 2,659, letting everybody know that's where I have my alerts set. One of the things that I absolutely love about the prop from Risk Manager is that I can auto set my trading stop and also multiple take profits. So I have my TP1, TP2, and TP3. In this case, we're going to modify TP1. Here we can choose how much percent we wish to close for this individual trade. So I'm going to click 90%. You could do this to individual trades on individual charts, right on the dashboard, and it's really neat. But in this case, we do not need the other TPs. And now, once price reaches TP1, it's going to automatically close out 90%.
El Dios poderoso siempre está conmigo, lo llaman Alá. Hablando lenguaje de ángeles, razón que soy no que hable.
Okay, price is struggling to break this area. We need to see a clean break above the 15-minute institutional lines. Looking at the 5-minute, it's hit the 5-minute sell setup, so it can go down, but price is still fighting the 5-minute sell entry. We're still at the 5-minute sell entry, and this is what price is fighting against. Price is seeming to respect the 5-minute short setup. Setting this photo out, but remember guys, we're trading the higher time frame, so based on the 1 hour, I'm still holding my trade bias even though there's a possible reversal. Remember that the H1 time frame price action will in most cases be stronger than the lower time frames. It would be better to see the 5-minute in alignment, of course, with the H1 and H4, which will give it a more probability to blast. So I'm going to continue to hold this. All right, things are not looking good. Negative $48 on this trade. It's 12:32 right now in the AM. Let's just see how this plays out. All right, guys, so I took some pretty big losses, and now we only have $63 in the account. Oh my God. But we're up on this trade right now. Re-entered on XAU and up 60 pips on this trade. And now we're going to leave this one running until the final TP. Hopefully this plays out. But yeah, you could already see why trading like this is very risky, not sustainable. And again, I'm only doing this video for education and entertainment. I would never suggest to trade like this over leveraged. It's absolutely nuts, but let's see if I come out of this thing alive or if I end up blowing this account. All right, I think I'm done with XAU USD. With the mini manager of Prop from Algo, I can simply click one button and automatically place my stop to break even. But for this lower entry, I want to secure more pips, and I'm going to bring it to the one above. So just in case if it comes back down, at least I secured profit. And I'm moving on from this trade because, yeah, this is crazy. Because I keep on getting stopped out at break even. So yep, I'm about to get stopped out again, and yeah, we have $74 on this account. Let's move on to the next trade. I'm thinking about entering on GJ. So let's go over GJ. The setup is clear, it's nice, and we're just going to bring out our risk to another trade. $74, that's what we have to work with. Let's flip this and end the day strong. We're going to go long on GJ, guys. Price is trading above the institutional entries on Prop from Algo, and we have GJ retesting the institutional entry lines. So let's quickly assume our risk, set up a 40% risk on this trade, hit market order, and click buy. Sweet, just like that, I have a 0.21 lot size automatically created for me, risking $53. And if I win this trade, it's $389. I'm going to leave this running and knock out because it's extremely late. I'm super tired. We're going to see how this turns out on the next day. All right, guys, day number 5. We're down $145, and now my account balance is 26. We're entering long on GJ again. I got stopped out, but I'm very confident on this trade, guys. So we're going long, and I'm risking, again, 40% of this account right now. The Prop Firm Risk Manager gave me a 0.22 lot on this trade. We're going to let this trade play out, and I'm just going to have to risk it all on this one trade. So either this is the end of the challenge and I have to restart, or we're going to make over $280 and be back in business. So you guys see firsthand, this is not sustainable. If it blows the account, then all good. We just start all over again. But this is the mentality that you need to have while doing these flip challenges. You could blow the account at any time. Anytime, get ready to blow it because it's just the reality of the situation. So yes, the top-down analysis approach has a high win rate, but there is going to be a loss around the corner. We don't know which one is going to be the loss. And when you're risking 40%, 30% on a trade, it'll take you a very few amount of losses to blow the entire account. The way that I'm looking at it, I basically have a maximum of 2 to 3 tries before blowing the account. Right now, this is my final try. I've lost 2 big trades. So now this is my last shot to make everything back, but I'm not entering any random trade. You could see here that we're applying top-down analysis and very selective on why we're entering, putting all the pieces together. So let's see if this plays out, and wish me luck, guys, because I'm gonna need it. All right, GJ is absolutely blasting off. We're up 60 pips, $90 in profit. But we need to see a solid close breaking above this previous high. And if it doesn't, then we may be in trouble. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, it's just struggling to break above here. So I placed my stop in profit just in case, because I cannot afford this trade to turn around. And from the looks of it, you know, I'm just going to close out this trade, secure the profit because the account is so small. Let's see if I could do a quick short and sell. Hopefully I get this right. This is totally against my rules. I'm not entering on any signal entry. I'm just going off a whim here. So if this works out, it'll be a miracle. And if it doesn't, that's because I'm a dumbass. Because I should be buying and I should be holding. We should be trading with the higher time frame trend. Yeah. And yeah, so that was stupid. That was a stupid trade. I just basically entered because I felt like it instead of waiting for the entry. So at least you get to see when you do stupid decisions like this and just enter because you want to without following the rules, you're going to end up losing the trade. So I didn't follow my rules. I was going against the higher time frame setup. I just decided to enter just because, and now I just lost and back at $44. So we're going to wait for a long entry and go long. This is my last and final attempt. We went long on the 1 minute, and so far it's looking good. I'm going to go to sleep, guys. Let this thing continue to play out, and I'll catch you guys in the morning, and hopefully we wake up to some profits. When I bring the cigar out, you know that it was a good day. Let's fucking go. All right, so check this out. We have 265% gains on this trade. What an amazing way to wake up this morning. Right now, it's just about 9 in the morning, and this is the account, guys. We ended the trade with over $200 in profit. Let's go. So let's go over the stats. Waking up like this is the best feeling ever. We almost blew the account. We only had $23 left, but we came out winning. A total of 137 pips and a total profit of $230 with only
26
absolutely nuts. And the profitability so far is 80%. So I'm winning 80% of my trades, which, by the way, guys, you see right away what it's like when risking this much capital and being over leveraged. This is not a sustainable way to trade, and you guys get to see it firsthand. It's really important to practice with risk management, and that is what Prop from Algo will help you out with. It will help you out with maintaining risk management. Yes, we can push it like the way you've seen in this video, but it's not intended for that purpose. It's intended for you to easily come up with your lot size and help you with understanding price action and where the entries are. Now, with applying the same way of trading when it comes to looking for entries and actually having risk management, risking only 1% maximum with prop firms, this whole way that you're seeing here is only for entertainment, and I'm only doing this to inspire you guys to show you what's possible. We're taking $55 all the way to $500K. So far, what an amazing second week, and we're only on day number 5. So the next video is gonna be day number 6. Make sure to like and sub if you haven't already, because the next videos are going to be wild. Now, with using a tool like Prop from Algo, currently the lifetime membership is 84% off, and definitely consider getting the lifetime membership before the sale ends, because right now the beta for MT5 is out, which is only for lifetime members. And once the alpha launch is out for prop firm Algo, this discount of 84% off will no longer be available. Plus, they will be stopping lifetime membership sales all completely. So literally saving huge right now by signing up to lifetime member. Use my code in the description for 84% off. Maximize on learning the skill set and practicing using the risk manager on, let's say, a demo on FX Live. FX Live Capital, which is in the description, can give you funding up to $200,000, and they offer the one-step challenge for the price of a two-step challenge at, let's say, FTMO. So with the lifetime membership prop from Algo Risk Manager, practicing on a FX Live account, you're gonna be way better off than trying to flip $55 like you see here in this video. I'm only doing this again for entertainment and to spread knowledge and inspire you guys to show you what's possible. But this is not a healthy way of trading. Your emotions will be all out of whack if you're an early on trader trying to do something like this. Or let's say you've been trading for some while and you're just not profitable yet. And if you're not profitable, and if you're risking 30% of your account, your emotions are gonna be all out of whack. You're not gonna be able to maintain a proper, clear-headed mind, which is required to become profitable. You're not gonna be profitable all with chaos, with being worried or having this fear of losing. It's just not going to happen. But if you're only risking 1% and you're practicing on a demo, using the prop from Algo Risk Manager, using the price action entry signal, applying top-down analysis, you will see results over time, just like the hundreds of members who are part of prop from Algo, who have even gotten introduced to prop firm trading, who have never traded prop firms and got funded live capital. So this is a game changer, guys. I'm really happy to show you guys my journey. I hope, again, you liked this video. And if you did, hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. I'm making these videos for you guys for free. So I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next videos. Enochian, part of Algo Bros, I'm out.